does it look like not to live in the land of always all or nothing, either or, good or bad? That sense of always the binary, and instead to live a little bit more in the and, a little bit more in the gray, a little bit more in the balance, not in, on a teeter totter and here's one and here's up, like we want to maintain a little bit more of this. How do we go about having more of that in our lives? And I was on a call with a client earlier, and I thought it was really interesting to listen to her process, which is she's in investment banking. She's heading into a project. She knows all the things to probably expect in terms of the game on. And as she would say, we were talking about, it's like preparing for battle. It's like shoring up all of her resources. It's getting everything in place. And it's then putting her head down and just going. And then, the plan would be at the end of it to lift her head and to finally get kind of the resources needed to replenish and to kind of get back to center. And what I was offering her was, what's another way of doing this where there's a little bit of more of a middle ground, where you can offer yourself the replenishing practices while you're in the middle of battle, per se, and making sure you're getting some water, making sure you are connecting with your loves and your people, and making sure you're taking some time for nourishment from the inside out, that it's not an either or, and that is not going to be made time for by anyone but you. And yet that's also time spent that actually will help you show up in the project all the better, ironically, right? And it will help you not go to burnout. It will actually, allow you, you're going to be tired, you're going to be depleted, you're going to be exhausted, and you're also still going to have this sense of being fortified, to being nourished in a way that we typically don't think is a possibility when our head is down. And I believe we want to get more practice and better at how do we both with our head down, but have the ability to look up every once in a while. And that might mean just going to the bathroom stall for 2 minutes, closing our eyes, grounding our feet, and taking some deep breaths and just being right there in the now, in our bodies, checking in. What do I need right now? I might need a hug. I might need a glass of water. I might need 2 minutes of fresh air when I can secure that 2 minutes. But whatever it is, you're checking in. Maybe I need some food. Maybe I need a snack. I don't know. And I can do it while I'm doing other things. But the point is, how do you go about living a life where you're not needing a vacation from your life once you get to the other side of something, but more like, it's my life. So how do I make it as good as I can make it while I'm in it? And sure, I can enjoy my vacations, but I don't need to start doing life in a way where I have to get a vacation from my vacation and I have to get a vacation from my life. Your life is right here. It's happening right now. How do you meet it? How do you love it? How do you fortify from the inside out? And how do you do it in a way where your teeter-totter is just, it's not so extreme. It's more like this. That's the skill that I think all of us want to get better at. And then we can connect with our people even during times when our heads are down. And that might be 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes on FaceTime versus a 10-minute audio where you're annoyed and you're exhausted and you're not even present in the call. Find ways to do what it is you need to do to stay connected and to replenish and to fortify. And we'll see you on the other side. Report back. All right. So blessings all around. All right.